Julianna, congratulations. We heard and knew, but now it's back with you. Tell me, before we get into all the belt stuff, what was it like making the walk? Once again, fighting for the title after such a long layoff.
It feels surreal, Megan. It feels like a dream. You know what I mean? You're like, I can't believe it's actually here. We're making the walk, but it doesn't feel real. It's almost like you're in a different mindset, a different zone. But the Peña power, the Peña two-time does it again, and we're back in the winner's circle.
You certainly are, and it was a tough fight, close fight, but you really had the advantage, it seemed like, in the grappling department, and then on the feet, you guys were back and forth. Tell me where you felt like you were challenged and where you felt like you had clear advantages.
I definitely felt like I had clear advantages on the ground. Definitely the challenges would have been that I believe I got dropped with something, still not sure. Was it a right hand, right hook? That I got dropped with, yeah, and you know, that just goes to show the testament of Raquel Pennington and how tough she is, as well as what happens when you unfocus for a half of a second, you know? So that's all it takes. This is a game of inches, and you have to be dead on all the time. If not, bad, crazy things can happen, as we've seen in the past.
No, absolutely. You know, you talked to me in the lead up to this one about being more patient in this one and a more polished version of yourself. Did you feel like you were able to be as patient as you had hoped to be?
I definitely think that I was a lot more patient than I have been in the past. But then there was a couple of times where I could feel myself just ready to just leap out of my shorts, and I could hear my team being like, no, 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 no. And so I definitely knew going from the fourth to the fifth, my coach said, listen, this is where we're going to see how your discipline takes over, and this is what your discipline is all about. This is what it comes down to right now, so stay disciplined. So just so thankful for an amazing team around me, amazing team of coaches. I couldn't have done it without my training partners and without my teammates.
That group in Chicago really seems to fit you well. They have a great chemistry with everyone involved. You know, at the judges' scorecards, the first round is where it was really won. Can you tell me what you thought about that very first round, once again, competing after a long layoff against a girl you know really well?
Yeah, you know, I was surprised that I got the takedown as easily as I have. And to be honest, I think in the history of my fighting career, other than maybe Jessica Rakoczy, which is funny that things are coming full circle from The Ultimate Fighter, but I think that's the first time I've actually won in the first, or won the first round. I remember taking Jessica Rakoczy out in the first round, but that's the first time that I think that I've won the first round. And so I was actually shocked for that.
Well, I'm so happy for you on that one. When you got on the mic with Joe Rogan, you called for Amanda Nunes.
Yes.
You know, should she stay in retirement, which it seems like she might be doing, does the level of activity change? Is Kayla the clear next person? Is there hey, I want to wait, I came back and did this? Like, what goes through your mind should that dream fight not come to fruition?
Well, I haven't checked Twitter, and I know that Amanda was watching. I'm actually surprised that she's not here tonight. I would like to hear what her reaction is. If she stays quiet, then I'll let her, you know, ride off into the sunset. But I know that she's competitive. I know that she's searching for some sort of identity in this retirement, and I truly do not believe that she's done being retired, and I bet you she does want to come back because she's probably just bored, if anything, and I bet you she's like, nah, I can do that again. So, you know, all the respect to Amanda, but I truly believe that she's not done and that she's ready to come back maybe sometime in the future, especially to fight me since we're 1-1.
Yeah, well, no matter what, gold is around your waist right now. And Julianna, before I let you go, first of all, I want to commend you because you're a mom. You are dedicated to being a mom. Your daughter's on FaceTime currently. Yes. While we're doing this interview, so she can be along for the experience, but you're obviously a dedicated mixed martial artist. How special will it be to be able to go back home and put this in her arms?
I'm just so happy. Now I can show up to school on Monday and pick up my daughter in front of all those other parents and be like, yeah, I did that. But more than anything, you know, like you said, my daughter's here on FaceTime. I just want to share cheeseburgers with my baby, and we've just been talking about eating burgers and having a Coke, and so that's just what I'm so excited to go back home to do with my daughter. I just want to go eat those cheeseburgers, and Mama's coming, baby.
You certainly both deserve it so much. Congratulations on a huge win. I know you had no doubt in your mind, but now the proof is in the pudding. We appreciate it. Can't wait to see what's next for you.
Thanks.
Megan.